Hello, book world. Welcome to another reading vlog. I'm Melanie. Welcome to the Book Chronicles. I just finished reading Tweet Cute by Emma Lord. This book was a 4.75 stars out of 5 for me. I enjoyed this book so much. It's a YA contemporary. It's about this young girl named Patricia. Her nickname is Pepper. Her family owns this corporate business called Big League Burgers. Unbeknownst to her, ends up in a Twitter war with a guy that she's finding that she likes as a friend. His name is Jack. His family owns this company called Grilled Cheez-Its. It's a local deli in New York City, and it's just a mom and pop shop. His twin brother, Ethan, he feels like he's in his shadow and that his twin brother's always outdoing him. Although he is an exceptional person, he can write apps, and Pepper is very academically sound. She is an amazing person. She's captain of her swim team. Pepper and Jack run into each other because he's on the dive team, she's on the swim team. But the Twitter war starts because Jack's grandmother, Grandma Belly, whose name is actually Bella, created this recipe for a grilled cheese sandwich, which he feels that Big League Burgers has stolen from this mom and pop shop. So he ends up waging a Twitter war with Pepper's family's big corporate company and his family's small mom and pop shop, while unknowingly becoming friends with Pepper. So this is a very good story. It's really cute YA contemporary book. If you get a chance to read it, I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. Let me know what you thought of the book. I know not everybody has the same feelings about books that they read, but I really enjoyed this book. I'm very big on contemporary books as well as thrillers, as you know, on this channel. So if you love contemporary books and YA contemporary as much as I do, please check out Tweet Cute by Emma Lord. I also picked up at Barnes & Noble recently the Netflix cover of P.S. I Still Love You, which is the second in the Laura Jean series by Jenny Han. I loved the book so much that I wanted to get the Netflix copy, and of course I plan on watching the Netflix movie P.S. I Still Love You, which is for the second book in the series To All the Boys I Loved Before. I picked up a thriller to kind of balance out the lovely, beautiful, happy stories with kind of exciting stories with twists and turns. So I picked up The Tenant by Catherine Ingberg. And I don't know much about this book going into the thrillers. I don't want to know too much about them going in. So I am hopefully going to dive into this book soon, and I will let you know what I think about this book. All right, now I'm in the middle of reading The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. It is really cute. It's about Tiff and Leon. Leon is a nurse that works a night shift. Tiffany, or Tiffy as her friends call her, works in publication during the daytime, and they share this flat, so they never meet. But they end up writing notes to each other, and there are things that in each other's lives that's going on that are traumatic for each other. A bunch of dramas going on in each other's lives. So it is a very cute, beautiful adult love story. It's not a steamy read. The intimate times are not prevalent in this story, but if you like a good adult romance book, definitely pick up The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. I will finish this book soon. I am on page 281, so I'm almost finished with it, and I will let you know what I think about the story once I finish. Cinco says, "What you doing, guys? How y'all feeling? How you doing, girl? Hey."
All right, let's get this over with.
Yeah, I'm watching P.S. I Still Love You from the Laura Jean series. It's so cute.
Hey, Book World. I did finish Gone Girl. I had been working on this book for quite some time. I had started it, Buddy read it, DNF'd it, picked it back up, all of the above. It kind of had a slow start. I did actually push through, and I finished it this time. I got a lot to say about this book. I don't mean to throw any cuss words out there, but it's a mind. And if you can guess what I was trying to say. This follows Nick and Amy. It goes back and forth between present day to Amy's diary. It appears Amy has been abducted. There are signs of a struggle, traces of blood. I don't want to give it away. Amy and Nick started out, they had a really happy relationship, but Nick basically fell out of love with her, and he started seeing somebody else, and Amy found out, and it appears as though Nick cheated on her, is cheating on his missing wife. That's all I'm going to say as far as the plot. You'll have to read this to find out what happens. You have to figure out if Amy is alive, if she's dead, if Nick killed her. This is a psychological thriller. It's not your typical thriller. It's a psychological. It messes with your mind because it goes back and forth between both perspectives of Nick and Amy's diary. I found myself feeling sorry for both characters at different points in the book. But it's a very good book. Again, a slow start, but if you push through, you won't regret it. This is an adult book, not for kiddos. That's all I'm going to say about this book. I am glad that I did push through and finish it. And I wanted to go over what I'm going to be what I want to start reading. And also let you know that I'm happy to have found this Stephen King Funko Pop. I got it yesterday. Isn't it nice? It's going to sit beautifully by my Stephen King collection. And in honor of that, I'm going to start reading The Outsider by Stephen King. A lot of his old books are coming out with new hardbacks, and I want to pick them up. But I think Stephen King is coming back as far as a lot of the younger crowd are starting to get into his writing, and I'm really happy to see that. I saw a new cover of Salem's Lot, a new cover of The Shining, and I'd like to pick them up. And so stay tuned for that. But anyway, that's my little coffee talk, my little talk on what I'm currently doing. I'm going to be starting The Outsider today, and I wanted to show off my little Stephen King Funko Pop and let you know what book I've finished. Happy reading, and I will see you later. Bye.
My mother came into town, and we went out to eat at Demas's. We had a wonderful time hanging out with Mom and just relaxing, having some great spaghetti. And Shannon had a nice burger. I wanted to show you what we picked up at Barnes & Noble. I got Shannon this remote control gummy remote controller. An Xbox remote controller, it looks like. I picked up some Godiva candy. A mug, which I love mugs like this. We rise by lifting others. It's all about being kind to one another, and I love inspirational quotes, so this will be very inspiring whenever I have my cup of coffee to remember to lift others up. So I love that so much. I picked up this for Shannon. Keep awake. I thought it would be cute to get Shannon this cup, because she loves mugs as much as I do, so especially ones with inspirational words on them. I also picked up a few books, of course. I picked up a Sophie Gonzalez book, Confessions of a Shopaholic. I picked up The Phantom Prince, which is My Life with Ted Bundy by Elizabeth Kendall. This is the lady that actually dated Ted Bundy for a while. I'm still reading this book, but I liked it so much that I wanted to get a copy for myself. I have a copy from the library. But The Chalk Man by C.J. Tudor. It's a thriller, and I'm diving into this book right now. I picked up The Odd One Out by Nick Stone. I thought this would be a really cool book to read. And that is my haul for right now.
Hello, book world. I got a haul for you as well. I got a new book bag. Read between the lines at Barnes & Noble. But I got some books, new books inside. I did a Stephen King haul. And I picked up, well, one book I didn't. I got the paperback copy of Daisy Jones and the Six because I wanted to read it again and take notes. The Long Walk by Stephen King. Joyland by Stephen King. Got Cujo by Stephen King. And I picked up, because I absolutely love this story, The Green Mile. I got the Mass Market paperback because that's all they had, but that's fine. And of course I picked up a new cool bookmark that says, go to your room, young lady, bookworm, Gemma Corral. I thought it was really cute. But yeah, that's what I got so far. And then we picked up some sushi, so I'm just eating lunch and eating my sushi. But I will see you later. Bye. So I'm reading The Outsider by Stephen King. It's not for everybody. And just want to let you know, a lot of trigger warnings for this. A case of a young boy that has been murdered in a real horrid way. A coach is accused of it, and he is arrested publicly at one of the games. So far, that's what's happened. It's not for everybody. There are triggers for rape. If you are definitely triggered by that, this is not the book for you. Myself am having a hard time reading parts of it, but I'm pushing through. I do like it. It's a very good book. But we'll see. I'm about 70-something pages in, and we'll see how it goes. Bye.
So Mom came over the next day and had breakfast with us. We went to International House of Pancakes, had some eggs, hash browns, and some crepes. And we just had a wonderful time hanging out with Mom. Hello, book world. It's messy, no makeup Melanie. I just finished The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary, and I wanted to give you my thoughts. I almost ugly cried in a good way. Happy tears, because this book was so beautiful. If you think it's a lot like You've Got Mail, simply because they leave notes to one another, it's so much better than You've Got Mail. It's about Tiffany and Leon. Tiffany goes by Tiff, and she works at a publication agency. Leon, he is a night nurse, and they share a flat due to economic reasons. It's more efficient because of the shifts they work. And they end up leaving sticky notes. You know, I have leftovers here. can you take these to donation or different things, and they leave cute notes, and one note leads to another. And both Tiffany and Leon have troubles in their lives and hardships going on in their lives, and it's really beautiful though how things come together for them and how they deal with the struggles. I can't go into the, not necessarily triggers, but one of the things that Tiffany goes through is kind of a trigger, but I don't want to ruin the book for you, so I can't tell you what that trigger is. But if you get a chance to read The Flat Share, let me know what you think. It is an adult romance contemporary, so there are intimate scenes in the book. However, the intimate scenes are not tacky or tasteless. They're very beautiful. So I just wanted to take time out to let you know what I was reading and how things are going. Got back from dinner with my mother. Shannon and I did, and we had a great time eating at Demas's and hanging out, and we got a new washer and dryer, and we're so grateful and thankful for that. And I'll probably show you in a later video in this vlog our washer and dryer setup. I'm very grateful and thankful that we were able to get a washer and dryer. But I'll catch you in a few minutes. Bye. So we got new washer and dryer today. We're so thankful for it. We've needed one. Our old dryer and washer went kaput, and these are front loaders, so we can actually do laundry without having to use a step stool, or at least I don't have to use a step stool. Help me, help me, help me. Help me. Shannon got to hang out with Mom and I at Red Lobster. We all went and had our last dinner with her before she had to head back on her long trip. But it was a great time having her over, and we had such a wonderful time hanging out with Mom. So thank you, Mom. Yeah, we're at Books A Million. Thought go to a new bookstore.
For all time's sake. As time goes by. It's been a long time. Some of the old songs. For all time's sake. As time goes by. Been a long time. Some of the old songs. For all time's sake. As time goes by. It's been a long time.
going to go ahead and close this vlog off. We hung out with Mom this weekend, had dinner with her. We went to Barnes & Noble and hung out, and then we went to Books A Million. And Shannon got the paperback edition of Stephen King's The Outsiders, and I got this book by Francesca Zappia called Made You Up. So I'm going to see what that's like and see if I enjoy that book. It's been a crazy week, but it's been fun. So I want to close this vlog off. Shannon and I love you guys very much, and we wish you peace, love, books, and coffee, and many blessings.